reporting on the games you love by people who love to game. The MMO Reporter Network.
You're listening to LOTRO Reporter on the MMO Reporter Network, brought to you by Audible.com. Check out the newest audiobooks at audibletrial.com/MMO Reporter. And by Doghouse Systems. Use the coupon code MMO Reporter at checkout and get a free solid-state drive with your next PC.
Welcome to LOTRO Reporter, episode 291. I'm your host, Carrie, and I am joined this week, as always, by the Minion Master himself, Leonor. How you doing, Leonor?
42.
Thought it was 47.
No.
I like 47 better than 42.
Oh, fine. It's still wrong.
Okay, fine. so you have the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
That's right.
All right.
And it's not 47.
I think it should be 47. Start looking around. There's a lot more 47s out there than there are 42s.
Sure.
Trust me on this one. Trust me.
There are a lot more 42s that come before 47. Just saying.
Yes, this is very true. That is a true statement. Welcome to This Week in Numbers. Hey, Leonard, we have 9 more episodes before we hit episode 300. Can you believe that?
I know. I see the bomb ticking in the corner right there. I'm just wondering when that sucker's going to go splodios on us.
Yeah, I know. What a surprise. 300 episodes. Man, I think you and I have done probably 100 of those, or 150 of those 300.
I think we might have come in halfway, so...
Yeah, I know it's after episode 100, because that one kind of got pushed back to almost episode like 120 or 130.
Oh, that's right. The fabled episode 100.
Yeah, because it's been 3 years since I've been seeing these guys at PAX. So 3 or 4 MMO Reporter meetups. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, I guess we're here for LOTRO Reporter, so have you been doing anything inside game?
I haven't been doing too much. We still have people coming back from summertime, and it's first day of fall, by the way. Woo!
Happy first day of fall, everybody.
So I haven't really been doing that much, but we are trying to plan some epic battles, so we're hoping to get into that kind of stuff. Other than that, the only cool thing that I did was I ended up going shopping to find the biggest, largest, gaudiest shield I could find for my new cosmetic for my warden, and I got it. It's like a refrigerator door.
Oh wow!
So I'm extremely happy with it.
So let me see. You have the biggest. You have a refrigerator door sized shield and a epic amazing spear.
Yes, from the Rift. Yes, it looks like a gigantic golden pie server. It's awesome.
Oh wow, so you have a kitchen theme going on here.
It kind of does look like that now, yeah.
Okay.
They look more epic in your brain, and then when you put it on, it all looks like silverware.
So the butter knife is your no?
It could be. You never know. The one thing that I wish that there were more of is javelin cosmetics, because there are javelins. There's even different classes can use javelins, but there aren't that many different varieties for javelins. So I'm hoping that they add in a few more or something like that later on down the line.
Yeah, that would be cool, because that's kind of important. I see you have a nice looking javelin on. We're in game right now, guys, because we're going to talk about my brand new shiny gear that I got. And so we're kind of sitting there in Bree on horses and fancy outfits. It's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. So what did I do? Is that all you did?
That's all I did.
That's all you did. All right. Went shopping. That's important.
It is important. Can we get out of Brie though? I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's
Out of Brie?
it's Brie. Like,
Where you want to go?
ugh.
Where would you like to go?
Leonor can't be seen in Brie. Just saying.
Okay, fine. Where are we headed to?
We could go to medical delving. Ha! No way.
No?
No, I'm
Okay.
banned from there.
Oh, okay.
Kellendem, that'll work. Okay, so what did you do this week?
I did a little more festivaling. Just a little bit. I got the really, really nifty backpack. I think I talked about that week, and I got the robe that I liked. I did some more questing on my main. I think we talked about last week about how I discovered that I needed probably a better horse seed bridle. So I purchased that, and now I need to level it up and do some good stuff like that with it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I did. It's been pretty busy this week. We are recording a day late for those of you who normally listen to us live because it is the end of the federal fiscal year and my work has been insane.
Oh.
Yeah. So
yeah, plus there wasn't too much news either, so we were hoping something would come out by today, and
it didn't.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. Nope. Anyway, so we're here. So what are we going to go do? Sit on the water or what?
Sit down. Yeah, sure.
Woo! Laying or swimming in the water. Well, while we were swimming around, I would like to... we have 31 patrons now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's kind of exciting.
Awesome.
I'm pretty excited about that. And 31 of our favorite people. That's getting us closer. We're getting closer to a patron-only podcast. And I'm sure Chris will be happy to be working on another song.
I'm sure he's already got it in the works.
Yeah. And we thank you guys very, very much for your support. This really does help us out with hosting costs and stuff like that, because we go through a lot of bandwidth a month with all of our shows and things like that. All right. So I guess it's time for some news. All right. So the world transfers we talked about last week, that they are open. They have opened up, or will be opening up, Gilrain on the 28th of September and Riddermark on the 29th of September. I finally saw the shiny new world transfer button and I clicked it, and I don't have any characters on any world, so I can't that are available for transfer yet.
Oh, okay.
But hey,
I know you got like bears and stuff to transfer, so.
Oh yeah, I do. I have bears.
But the servers just aren't open then yet, right?
The servers I have as we talked about, all of my characters are on servers that are living, except for one.
Right.
It might be Gilrain. So I'm interested to see how the transfer process works. Haven't tried it yet myself because I have no characters on,
right.
servers.
So when you started up the game and you were picking servers, did you do research on servers that you wanted to join, or did you just end up joining one?
When I first started the game?
Yes.
Crick Hollow was a recommended server.
Oh.
And it said roleplay encouraged, I think, or something on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I went click. It was one of the recommended servers, and that's the one I picked. And I had a great time on Crick Hollow. At the time, Landy was closed to transfers, and then I discovered, was listening to Casual Stroll to Mordor, and they had all kinds of events and weather stock and stuff like that. So I started doing events over on Landreval. So when they opened up, I moved my main from Crick Hollow to Landreval.
Okay.
But yeah, it was basically I just randomly picked a server. I don't research servers.
Right. Yeah, it's not a thing that you do. At least people that are first starting off with MMOs. I was, I researched when I first started up because a friend of mine was going to buy me the $200 lifetime account. So I'm like, okay, well, if I'm going to be playing this for the rest of my life,
You want to make sure you're on a server that you like. Huh?
yeah. So I went to the forums and checked it out, and there were all kinds of people saying that Brandywine was overcrowded and that it was a problem and an issue, and I was like, that's the server for me.
Ah, I see. Nope, I think it was one of the recommended, so that's what I picked. And went on from there. And I had a great time there. There was more stuff going on nights I wanted to be on over on Landfall. So the servers, the transfers are still taking a while. Freelern did talk about how they were going. He says overall the process has been going very well. Thousands of transfers have been completed without an issue since Monday without issue. Okay, that was an interesting sentence. They did see transfers taking longer than expected during peak traffic, and they're looking at ways to optimize that farther. So the only other surprise was while you're being transferred, you are forum banned.
Yes, for 6 hours.
And that's being a little longer than they thought it was going to be. So they're going to look into ways to resolve that. But
okay, whatever.
Yeah,
You'll live, people.
You'll live. It's 6 hours. You can read the forums. You don't post on them. And I'm sure that of the thousands of people that were transferring, maybe 10 or 15 of them had problems with the server ban. Beyond the above listed, there were no other issues that they didn't know from a technical standpoint. So that's pretty cool. They had a small number of transfer failures. And the customer service team is working on that. They will be analyzing some data over the weekend. Now, there is a note about the length of the servers because somebody wrote in and says, I haven't gotten my email in 14 hours. Freelance says if after 6 hours you have not received an email, it is safe to log in and the transfer will either be completed or have failed. So if it fails, contact customer service and they will be able to help you get it through.
Okay.
So anyway, that's pretty much what's going on with the server transfers. So they're going to have 4 servers open here in the next couple of days.
Pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, of course, the phone support hours are changing again. I strongly suggest just use the ticket system. Don't try to call them because now you have a 4-hour window Monday through Thursday from 2 to 6 p.m. Eastern and a 4-hour window on Friday from 12 to 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yep, use tickets.
Yeah.
It takes longer. And yeah, I know it's through the game and everything, but yeah, try and use tickets.
Yeah, well, actually, no, the tickets I think you want to use are the ones from my account.
Well, if we're talking about something, that way, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can use in-game tickets too, as long as you're not a free-to-play player. Because you can just talk to a GM. Well, it just depends on what it is, so. Yep. Like if you suddenly, you decide to do your server transfer and it takes 6 hours and you finally get back in-game and your character has 2 heads, put a ticket in.
Put a ticket in. Yeah, exactly. I just got a tell from Warrior Poet X.
Oh.
Yeah, hi. I don't know if you're still listening to the show, but hello. All right. So moving on. Bilbo Baggins' birthday party is going on for another 24 hours or so. So come out and visit him and get cool stuff. And then in October, they don't have any festivals going on. I'm sure he just missed putting the fall festival or it's the Halloween festival is what it is. Putting that one on the calendar because that one should be coming up like very soon. It should be mid-October to the first part of November. Yeah, so that's all we've got in news. I mean, that's not a lot.
Good. Let's go to transition and then complain about your gear.
Okay, we're gonna go to transition and complain about my gear. Okay, I'm getting tells and hang on. You know what? I have a did you know?
Oh,
Did you know there are hidden deeds in LOTRO?
yes.
Did you know that you can still earn them without buying them with turbine points? Some people were questioning that in the forums, and the answer is yes. Yeah, so you can purchase them with turbine points, but you can also still earn them. And there's a website called thebrass.com that I have a link to in the show notes that will be on the website that tells you what the emotes are, how many times you need to do them, what your reward is, and what the max per day is to get set of rewards. And then there are titles as well. So you get the alluring for flirting a whole bunch. I guess I better go flirt. But looking confused, you get befuddling. I don't know. I'd love to be able to look and see where I am at on some of these. Because some of these are pretty cool titles.
I know there's a juggling one, fire breathing one. I think when people cheer you a lot, you get the hero pose, I think.
Yeah.
If people kiss you a lot, you get the beloved.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about my gear. So you've wanted me to do something in game here?
No, just stand there.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. First of all, your toolkit needs to get better.
What toolkit?
Your crafting toolkit that does everything. That needs to get better. You have the universal toolkit, and I think that's only good up to level. Let's see. What does it say? It's not for the end tiers crafting.
Oh.
So you're gonna have to switch that out, unless it keeps going and keeps raising with the tiers, but I doubt it. I think it's only for.
It works. I'm able to craft with it.
Yeah. You get the 20% crafting bonus that it might crit, and there are things out there right now that they're not 50%, but they're higher than that.
Oh, okay.
So when you want to crit stuff, you need something better.
Yeah.
So you need to do that. Let's see.
Now, all of my there's 2 pieces of jewelry that Tomeric had to wait for the cooldown to make me. So there's 2 older pieces of jewelry on me.
Okay.
The rest of this is all brand new stuff.
Okay, you're missing the crafted relics. You should have one on each legendary weapon.
Yeah, I haven't crafted those yet.
So you gotta do that. Let's see. Level 95, level 95. That doesn't have a level. That's probably quest level 95, level 95, level 95, level 95. All of those 95s need to be 100, and I'm talking about all the clothes you're wearing.
Okay, well, that's what he made me.
Oh,
so.
I thought you were talking about jewelry.
No, he made me everything.
Oh, okay. Well, tell him to make you jewelry, too, because that sucks.
Oh, he made me jewelry. Let me look. He gave me... So the opulent earrings of the Great Shore, those are ones, but the exquisite fanghorn earrings, he made me those. He made me the necklace. He made me the one bracelet, the cooldown on the other bracelet. He made me one ring, I think.
You have a level 90 purple ring. You got to get rid of that. Throw it right here. In the water. Throw it in the water.
He made that for me.
He made that for you? Let me check the name.
Yeah.
That was better? Wow.
Yeah, this is all better than what I had. I went from 13,000 morale. It's better than what I had. Yes, this is all better than what I had.
Okay. Ugh, you have greens.
Green what?
Like you picked it off the ground green.
Where?
You got a bracelet, you got a ring.
Oh, I told you he's making me new stuff. This
okay.
is the best I got right now.
All right. Okay, let's see. Legacies.
Yeah, that's
I think you're pretty much fine on legacies. You got a level 100 weapon, so that's going to be doing some good damage.
Mm-hmm.
Your relics are pretty good.
Too.
Your relics are like, plus 20 something in stats, so that should be fine. I don't see a problem with relics or legacies. These are the legacies that are on these are probably ones that you use, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you have a legacy that you don't use, then you need to switch that out.
Yep, I use all of those.
Looks fine.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it's your gear. Your green bracelet and ring, and
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah, my good. So now I have a question. So I'm looking at all my stats, right? And it shows damage type, and then it shows above that's damage source. So yeah, I totally do need a better bridle though. It's like I looked at my bridle. I think it's like a level 98 bridle or something. All zeros. Everything else has got numbers.
Okay, where's that?
So at the very bottom, when you on your character sheet, you go down to the bottom, and it's like defense, and then it's like resistance and critical defense, and incoming healing is a 0, and block, and then down below that's mitigations, and it says damage source, and it says zeros, all next to melee, ranged, and tactical.
Oh, show all stats. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I've got damage type. I've got resistance, physical, and tactical.
Damage source, melee, range, tactical. I'm not exactly sure. Reduces the damage taken from melee attacks. Incoming melee damage is reduced by 0/0.
Yeah. So is yours as well?
Yeah.
Okay. That's odd. I don't know.
That is odd. They might be trying to do something. Huh. Yeah. There's usually stuff there.
Okay. Yeah, it's been 0 for a while, so I didn't understand. So anyway,
it might have been when they changed like a lot of mitigation stuff, but I don't think so.
Okay. It's like I said, it's been 0 for a while.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure. Let's see, what else should we look at? I think all of my virtues are good. I mean, they're tactical and physical mitigation, and I think that's the last thing I heard about virtues was the big thing. On those was to just up the tactical and physical mitigations with your virtues. So that's what I did.
Yeah, you should be fine with that.
Okay.
They might be a little bit low.
I
don't remember what they cap out at to you right now.
Okay. You would probably be very proud of me and my virtues on this character. Let me find them. Where do those hide at? Where do the virtues live anyway?
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've looked. Oh, hit J.
Is it just J? Oh.
And you'll get your class traits.
Oh, trait tree panel. Okay.
There, right there.
Okay. That's my class traits. That's what I want. Virtues. All right. My idealism is 19. My compassion is 16. My wisdom is 15. My innocence is 16. Ooh. And my charity is 18.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
My lowest virtue ever on any of them is fortitude, which is 6.
Oh.
I don't think I need to be very fortuitous. But yeah. Yeah, they're the ones I actually run are pretty up there. I don't know what the cap is clearly above 19 at this point, because that's what I have. Is idealism is 19, and that's a resistance rating on it and a fate and a will.
Okay. If you have a overabundance of turbine points, you can go ahead and just like tack some of those points onto your virtues there.
Yeah.
If you need to. I think, I don't know if they've changed the system or not, but when you start buying them, like the first one that you buy is always pretty cheap, and then it kind of gets more expensive as you go.
Well, 19 apparently is as high as you can go, because it will not let me buy any turbine points for above 19.
Oh.
Yeah, it says this offer is not available. So let's look at 18. I can buy charity +1 for $3.95.
$3.95. Holy crap.
It's my charity's at 18.
Oh, that's probably it then. I see.
$3.95 for compassion. So let me check one of the lower ones.
You know what would be better if
Jurassic.
if you do have a lot of turbine points, it might be better just to buy these stat tomes.
Okay.
So whatever stat that you use like the most, like start buying those.
It's well.
I think there's 10 stat tomes and they give 10 each. Okay. Well, you know what you need to do now.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do know what I need to do. So that's...
You need to go to the auction hall too.
There's nothing on the auction hall.
It's Slandy. There has to be auction halls with good
There
stuff.
are not with good stuff, no. Like what kind of good stuff am I looking for?
Anything that's level 100.
Okay.
It's a start.
I like my clothes. They're fine. It was better than I had. Okay,
is there an auction hall here?
No.
Oh, okay.
Running around stupidly.
I see.
Trying to think. Was there an auction hall? No.
So I mentioned this before we started recording, but why are there so many characters that are named with the letter that start with the letter A on Landreval?
The random name generator? I don't know. That's where mine came from, was a random name generator. I hit it about 6 times, found one that I liked that was not taken, and I was good to go. Seriously. And let me tell you, I get lots and lots of tells for some reason asking about how to join the kin, and I the only thing I can think of is because I have an A name. All right.
Well, you are in the Lonely Mountain Band kin, so I mean that is pretty popular, especially on Landreval. So
yeah, it is a very popular kin,
but it could be because of the A name. It could be.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's because of the A name. Anyway, all right. So let me see if we got anything else. I think that's it. We don't have anything for community, so that's all we've got to talk about today. Would you like to tell everybody about our awesome sponsors?
Sure. If you're looking for a new PC, then check out DogHouseSystems.com and use the coupon code MMOReporter and get a 120 gigabyte solid state drive in addition to the 1 terabyte drive that comes with the system. And if you're also looking for some audiobooks, check out audibletrial.com/MMOReporter and get 1 month free, which is 1 free credit for 1 free audiobook.
Yeah. All right. And then if you'd like to contact us, you can email us at lotro.reporter@gmail.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at LOTRO You can check us out on Facebook. Just search for LOTRO Reporter. Leave us a voicemail at 616-666-6778. You can check out the YouTube channel. Let's check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/user/MMO Reporter Network. I think there are still PAX videos going up as people can complete the audio or the video work on those.
Yep. There's still a couple yet. So yeah, we're posting those when we get them.
Yep. You can check out our website at LOTROreporter.com. Also be sure to follow us on twitch.tv at twitch.tv/MMO Reporter so that you know when we go live. You can follow me on Twitter at the Carrie Mac. It's TheCariMac. And Leonor, how can they find you on the interwebs?
They can find me on Twitter at Leonor, Layanor. You can also follow me on all kinds of crazy stuff now, which is Tumblr and Google Plus and Steam and YouTube. So just Google me up and I'm there.
Yeah, you find him.
You'll find me.
All over the place.
My name begins with the letter L, not A.
Yeah. So you have to search down through pages and pages before you find.
Wow, this one cosmetic you got is kind of ugly.
Which cosmetic is that?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, you can tell me now. I don't care. Which outfit?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I'll tell you how to fix it better.
All right. He's going to give me cosmetic outfit advice, guys. Me, cosmetic. No. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for downloading. And as always, we do hope to see you in game.
Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Don't forget to check out all the other podcasts at MMOreporter.com or by clicking on any of the links here. And please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MMOreporter. Thanks, everyone, and see you in game.